Hello, this is Beth from Beth's Cape and Kitchen, and today I'm going to make a bow for a little tree that I'm putting in my dining room. So what I got is I bought some buffalo plaid ribbon. It is wire edge. It's 2 inches wide. It's all I have in the house, or I'll probably use a little smaller today. I'm going to try to make the loops of this bow not really big, not really that large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do about a 6-inch fold in my ribbon. So I'm going to come down just that far because my loops are going to be half of that. So my loops are going to be about 3 inches, which is plenty big as I want them. So what I do is I just take my ribbon and I fold it over the top. Then I fold it back. The more times that you fold it, the more loops that you get in your bow. So, I mean, they don't have to be perfect. I don't have a ruler out here. I'm just doing my best to keep them all the same size without stressing over measuring and all that stuff. I'm just folding it back and forth. Pull some more out of my ribbon spool. Okay. Okay, and back down. Kind of push and crease those to hold them in place. I think I'll do a few more loops. The more loops, the fuller your ribbon. I have never done a ribbon this small, so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. A bow. All my loops have been much bigger, and I'm thinking they were too big. So I think I'm going to stop right there. I'm thinking that might be enough loops. Let's do a few more. More is sometimes better. Not always, but sometimes better. Okay. And what's a few more? Okay. Okay, that might be just the perfect stopping place. I'm going to cut it at a diagonal just in case I want that for a tail. Okay, so let's see. It started out smaller and got bigger and bigger. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the entire thing up and I'm going to fold it in half, creasing it so that I'll know where the half is, the half mark. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut through towards the center. I'm going to cut in about 3/4 of an inch. Then I leave some in the center. I come over to the other side and I cut in, making sure that I leave some in the middle. You definitely want some there. Let me go in just a little further on this side. Okay, now zip ties. I'm going to start me a collection because I found zip ties are the best things to fasten for crafting, putting things together. They're wonderful little things. So I have a black zip tie and I am just going to pull it really tight in the notch that I made. And then I'll just snip off the extra like so. Okay, so now I have this little thing that doesn't look that exciting. And I'm going to trim this just a little. It's a little. Okay, and now at this point, I'm going to start pulling my loops out. And they're not all the exact same size because I didn't do it perfectly. You might be able to do that. But I'll pull a loop out, up, pull a loop up, pull a loop down. And what I'm doing is I'm just pulling the loops and shaping them into nice round structures. So far I've got 4 from one side. This is going to be a pretty full bow. But I like the smaller loop size compared to the ones I made. I had some that were probably 6 inches. It was a little much to get them shaped to look good. But these are nice little loops that I like. So you will continue to pull out all of the loops, shape them nicely. You will end up with a beautiful creation. If you came to my house, you would know that I bought a spool of ribbon because it has blown up all over my house.